Hello children, I hope that you all are doing great at home. So today what I'm going to deal with is the homonym, and this is supposed to be the part 2, homonym part 2. And I guess that I have explained you the meaning of homonym, the definition of it. So let me just tell you what is homonym. Homonym, which has the same sound and has the same spelling, they are called homonyms. And homonyms have got synonyms like homophone and homographs. These are the synonyms of homonym. All right? So before taking your class, I'll be explaining you something, those confusing words sometimes which you exactly don't know whenever you are trying to figure out that what those pictures are. So those pictures will be coming onto your screen today, and then I'll tell you what are those. Okay? So before starting the class, let me just ask you to collect your pen, a notepad, and your book also, so that you can write them down. If you don't have those, of course you have all of them, but actually suppose if you miss something, you can record my video here and you can do your assignment later. Okay, the first one, which is on your screen right now, what it looks to you? It's a tool, right? What type of tool it is? It is actually to fasten something. That is called nail. N-A-I-L, nail. Okay? You must have seen those carpenters using these tools whenever they are doing some work. So those things are called nail. Okay? The next one is, again, is a part of your body which you'll find on the tip of your finger. Those are nails. Again, here the spelling is the same, it just sounds the same. So that is a kind of homonym that I have shown you right now. So that nail is actually the part of the body, and the previous one, the tool, that is again like a confusing word because it's just the same as homonym. So those are homonyms, by the way. The next one, okay, what it appears to you? It's an insect which makes chirping sound in the evening, or usually whenever they tap their wings, whenever that insect tap their wings, so that kind of sound will be coming from it. Those are called crickets or cricket. C-R-I-C-K-E-T, cricket. And what is it? It's an insect. All right. The next one, the next picture which is on your screen right now, it's a game, cricket game. Okay. Now you could see both the teams. England is taking on Australia, so that's a cricket game or cricket match. It's a type of a game that I usually played outside on field with the bat and a ball. So that cricket and the previous insect, the cricket, they are one of the homonyms. The next one, what it looks to you? Those are actually what? The matchsticks. M-A-T-C-H, match. Okay? Now I just want you to think about another match, what that would be. Since we are working with the homonym, so let me just ask you, let me just check on you whether you could sort it out or not. This one, the match, as you can see on the screen right now, the matchstick, the one which you can light whenever you have to light something. All right? So what could be the second match? Try it. Okay, here it is. It's on the screen right now. That is again the game between the two teams. whenever two rival teams are playing against each other, those are called match or matches. For example, I would say India and England T20 matches have been called off because of rain. Okay, that was one of the examples. So MATCH, match, the one which is being played or between the two teams and all, and the previous one, yeah, is the one which is actually to light something. So match is one of the homonyms. The next one, okay, now you can see a lot of cans out there, cans, right? Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Mirinda, etc. Those aluminum containers or steel containers are called can, C-A-N, can. Okay, that is one of the homonyms. Now think of another can. What could be that? C-A-N, can. Yes, you are right. Whatever you are thinking right now is correct. The second can, actually, which is coming right away on your screen, it's the modal verb, you would say. Okay, what is modal verb? Possibility, ability. Whenever you have to ask somebody, okay, suppose if you can fly, for example, I can fly because I've got wings. Is there any problem? Okay, so you can use that can. Can denotes the ability of a person or ability of animal, you would say. Those things are called cans, the modal verb. And the previous can was the container. Okay, so can, C-A-N, it's one of the homonyms again. Next one. What is that? What it appears to you right now? Fan, which is there on your screen, is about the ceiling fan, as you could see it right now. What is that fan? It's an electrical device, right? And most of the fans are found there in your house. So that is actually an electrical device called F-A-N, fan. Now I just want you to think about the another fan. What could be that? Yeah, try it. There's no harm in trying, right? You know it very well. Fan. Now it's coming onto your screen actually right now. You can see Cristiano Ronaldo. You know who is he? He's a footballer. He plays for Juventus and he's from Portugal. Okay, he is Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, so I'm a big fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. All right, so the admirer, the one who admires someone, is called a fan. I'm a big fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. And the another fan which we were just talking about is the electrical device, fan. So they are just having the same spelling, having the same sound, but has got different meaning. So those are again what? The homonym. Okay. The next one. That is one of the name of the month. Name of the months. What is it? March. M-A-R-C-H, March. Okay, that is there on your screen right now. That is name of one of the months called March. Okay, and can you guess which month of the year it is? The third month of the year is obviously March. Now I just want you to think, what could be the next one? M-A-R-C-H, March. You can try it, as I was telling. Yes, it's there on your screen. Now by figuring out from the picture that what could be that, I want you just take a look at the picture properly so that you will be knowing that what it is actually. Okay, so it's called the formal way of walking. It's called march. For example, we say march past, right? I'm marching towards the ground. So that march actually. Whenever you are doing with rhythm, in a rhythmic way of walking, that's called march. M-A-R-C-H, March. And what was the previous one? The name of the month, the third month of the year, March. Okay. What comes to your screen right now? You can see a lot of vehicles over there, a lot of cars, okay, a lot of automobiles. So those where they are being standing, they are called park. Park, P-A-R-K, park, okay, where you have to, park your vehicle whenever you are out for shopping, whenever you're out for office work or something like that. So a parking lot where you used to keep your vehicle for safety reasons, all right? So those things are called park. And what happens if you don't park your vehicle in a parking lot? You will be challaned by the police. Yeah, that's right. If you don't park your vehicle in the parking lot, there'll be cops roaming around and they will charge you for being, illegally parking your vehicle outside, which is not actually the place for it to be parked. Okay, now think of another park, P-A-R-K, park. Try it, come on. Yeah, it's a park where you could enjoy yourself. It's on the screen. What park? A children park, or a park where you can have your own entertainment whenever you have to refresh your mind? Okay, it's a kind of a recreation center or something like that. Yep. You'll be roaming around with your loved ones. You can chat. You can do some yogas. Okay, all those are places where you can relax yourself. They are known as park, P-A-R-K, park. So, understood, children? Those are a little bit confusing, right? Sometimes, because why I'm telling you all those things, whenever you read a story or a passage or something like that, which sometimes make you confused whether they are talking about that particular word or some other word. So it happens a lot. So you have to be careful whenever you're dealing with some homonyms like that. You have to read the paragraph or the passage or the story thoroughly and with full concentration. You know why? Because with that only you will be able to figure out that that particular term is supposed to be fitting into that particular sentence. So you have to be careful with that. So that's why I'm teaching you the homonyms. All right, what is the next one? Yeah, it looks something to you, right? LED, TV, what is it? It's a monitor, M-O-N-I-T-O-R, monitor. What is that supposed to be? It's an appliance to show you some graphic videos or which will be coming there, sometimes on screen and all. Those are called monitor. For example, if you have been to computer room, you will see a lot of computer. And all those computers will be having CPUs, mouse, keyboards, and then what else? The main thing, monitors. Yes, monitors, which sometimes you can, without that you won't be able to operate a computer because you need to see them. Okay? So those graphics which you could see on screen, for that particular thing, you need a device, and that's called monitor. M-O-N-I-T-O-R, monitor. And what's next? What is coming to your mind whenever we are talking about monitor? What could be the next word of monitor, the homonym? Yes, it's coming there on your screen. Now what is that? There are some students, and some of the students have been selected as or elected as the prefect or the monitor of the class. Okay? The prefect or the monitor of the class. So those who have been, taking care of classroom or taking care of school, the one who is having more responsibility, that is called a monitor. Especially you will find that over there in your schools. Okay? So those people, the one who run, not run exactly, the one who take care of the classroom, who do all the works and taking the responsibilities, those are called monitors. All right? Now you're getting that, right? M-O-N-I-T-O-R, the monitor who take care of the classroom. And the previous monitor that we were talking about, a device which is one of the appliances for a computer. A peripherals, you can say. Okay? Yep. What is that? Yeah, it's there on your screen. I know that. How you will read it? Simple, right? May. M-I-Y. M-A-Y. May. And what is the meaning of that? That is one of the modal verbs. All right? It shows possibility. Whenever you have to get permission from your class teacher, if you have to go out, if you want to go to the washroom or you want to go outside somewhere to do something important, so you need to get the permission from the teacher. So how you'll ask your teacher? May I, sir? Or may I, ma'am, go to the washroom? That's what you do, right? So asking permission politely, okay? That's called may. It's a modal verb, one of the modal verbs. So whenever you have to take permission, it's called may, the possibility also. What could be the second one? M-A-Y, may. Come on, think of it. Okay, okay. It's there on your screen. It's the 5th month of a year. What is it? It's the 5th month of a year. And that is May. You know one thing? I was born on 17th May 1982. Yeah, recently I had celebrated my birthday. So May, the name of the month. Okay, let's move on to the next one. It's called the edge of any river or lake or any water course is called bank. B-A-N-K, bank. Now you are getting the next one. What could be that one? Okay, so any edge of any water bodies or water courses like the river, lake, etc. is called the bank, the edge of those things. And what could be the next one? Bank. It's an office, or you say an establishment where you have to deposit or keep your money safely. Those are called bank. For example, SBI, okay, Bank of Baroda, Axis Bank, Cooperative Bank, etc. These are the establishments or offices or buildings where you can deposit and keep your money safe. All right. So this bank and the edge of the rivers or lakes, those banks are actually the homonyms. All right. Move on to the next one. Yeah, it's there on the screen. I know it. R-I-S-E, rice. What is it? Rice. What is the meaning of rice? To get up, to stand on your feet, okay, or to come from beneath. I'm rising again. You must have heard those quotations and all. Okay, rise is the first form, rose second form, third form. What could be the third form? Risen. R-I-S-E-N, risen. And the fourth form with ing, rising. Okay, now you're getting my point. Rise, rose, risen, rising. Okay, so the past form of rise is rose. Now that is one of the homonyms now. If you could think of another rose, what could be that? on the screen. It's beautiful, right? What is it? The red rose. All right. It's so beautiful. And whenever, if somebody is giving someone a rose, you will have that positive vibe, you know. You'll feel that whenever you present someone with a rose. And it's having, I mean, like a fragrance, you know. It's so good whenever you hold that thing in your hand. So, a flower's name is called rose. So, here, R-O-S-E, rose, with the another one rose that I was talking about. What was that? The past tense of rice, R-O-S-E. They are having the same spelling, same sound, but have different meaning. So those are homonyms. Move on to the next one. How many of you have seen that tool? Okay. I could see a lot have told that most of you have seen that. Have you ever tried to use that? No? Yes? Yeah, don't, because it's dangerous. It's sharp. Okay? So what is it? What do you call that? Saw. S-A-W. Saw. To cut something. Okay? Like hard substance like wood or something which is hard. You can cut that with the sharp teeth of that saw. So that tool is called saw. S-O-W. Saw. Now think of the another homonym. What could be that? Come on, I'm just giving you time, some moment to think. What could be that one, the another one? S-A-W. Saw. It's there on your screen. It's the past tense of see. As I told you about rice, rose, rising, the same way as this one also. Okay? So, the past tense of see is saw. See, the first form. Saw, second form. Seen, S-E-E-N, seen. Okay? Third form. And with ing, what could be that? Seeing, S-E-E-I-N-G, seeing. Okay? So, the past tense of see is called saw. So now you're getting that. That is actually one of the homonyms now. S-A-W, saw, and the tool that I was like talking about. Okay, move on to the next one. It looks like a data to me. Data. What type of data and what do you call that? Have you ever drawn that before? Yeah, most of you have done that probably. If you're dealing with the subject math, you have done that many times. Let me tell you, it's called the table, formula table. Okay? T-A-B-L-E, table. The formula table. The one which you can keep some data in that. So that's called table. Now what? You are coming with that. Another one, table. You are having that at home, most of you. I think it's right in front of you also there in your house. Don't you have it? The coffee table, the tea table, or the dining table, right? So something to keep food or to keep something on the top of that, that's called table. It's mostly made of a wood. And nowadays, I mean, it's made of glass and all also, but table. So, the thing which you are having at home to keep something, some stuffs on that. So that's called table. Now you're getting it? And the formula table of math. Okay? Let's move on to the next one. What is that? What is that? It's a laptop. Okay, and then you can see a hand over there. And then what else you would say? A laptop, a hand, and the person is pointing towards the screen. Yeah? It's a window. Okay? W-I-N-D-O-W, window. What is window, by the way? What is window? the operating system of a computer, okay, or some kind of, yeah, as I told you, operating system of some computer. It's called Windows, like Windows 98, Windows 2000, Windows 2003, and so on. Okay, so that is Windows. And what could be the another one? Window. Don't you have it over there at home? You're having that. A lot of them you're having. Now tell me where you can find them. Yes, if you could open it, you will see that the fresh air is coming through. Those are on your screen right now. Window. An opening usually covered by Word, or you can put the curtain over there. You can put the curtain over there, and then you can open your window to get fresh air. So that window, now you could see that on the screen. The window here and the window about the operating system, they are having the same sound, same spelling, but have various meanings. So those are one of the homonyms. Okay, move on to the next one. You can see a dog over there, and what that dog is doing, it's barking. The dog is barking, okay? B-A-R-K-I-N-G, barking or bark. Okay, so think of the another one. What could be that? The bark of a tree. The exterior covering of a tree is called bark. B-A-R-K, bark. Okay, so that is called one of the homonyms also. The dog, when it was barking, and the exterior covering of the tree, the bark, okay, the dog's bark, and the exterior covering of a tree, bark. Okay, one of the homonyms. Yeah, you could see that on screen right now. What is that? It's nocturnal animal. You know what is nocturnal animal? N-O-C-T-U-R-N-A-L, nocturnal. The meaning of nocturnal is actually those animals which are awake at night, who roams at night. Those are called nocturnals. And this is one of the nocturnals, a bird you would say, okay, and that's called bat. Okay, bat, B-A-T, bat. Now think of the other one, bat. Yes, you know that very well. It's a stick to hit a ball. Okay, as a matter of that, you can see on the screen right now the cricket bat. Okay, so those bat are called the homonyms because they are having various meanings. Okay, move on to the next one. Yep, you have used that. It's an adhesive. And what is it? Fevicol? No, it's not. It's actually stick. What do you do? It's Fevicol obviously, but what do you do with it? You stick something, right? Whenever you have the tube in your hand, whenever you have the container of Fevicol, you will be squeezing it just to take out some white substance from it. To do what? To stick something. That stick is homonym. S-T-I-C-K, stick. To stick something, to paste something. That's called stick, the homonym. All right? Think of another one. What could be that? The stick. A piece of wood. Similar to, danda and all, we call it in Hindi. Yeah, that is another stick. But you cannot paste something with that, but you can hit something with that. You cannot stick something with that stick, but you can hit something. Or you can point something. Or you can say, like wand, like Harry Potter used to have that wand and all. W-A-N-D, wand, okay? He'll be like, do something, some magic with his stick. Okay? So, S-T-I-C-K, stick, the wooden stick, as we are talking about, and the previous stick that I was talking about, a Fevicol, which could stick something and paste something, and one of the homonyms. Okay, and the next one is, you could see a glass over there, a plate over there, and some forks and a spoon over there. Now tell me what it would be. Okay, see, it's sometimes difficult to identify by looking at those pictures, but I'm just trying to challenge you if you could make out or figure out from that picture. There's a man who's about to eat something, but there's nothing on the plate. So if a man is trying to eat something which is not there on the plate, fast, F-A-S-T, fast. Whenever you are keeping fast, keeping yourself hungry, because it's some ritual or something like that. Like the recent Ramadan, okay, for the Muslim folks, they have celebrated Eid recently. And you know what? They used to keep 40 days of Roja. It's called the month of Ramadan. All right. So what they do, during these 40 days, they won't eat anything. And they will be keeping themselves hungry. You know why? Because they are actually on the path of believing the Almighty. Okay. So that fast, whenever you are keeping yourself hungry, you don't eat anything, you don't want to eat something, because that's a ritual that you're performing. Fast. Yep. And the next one, fast, F-A-S-T, fast. Yep, you know it very well. Whenever you are moving, and that too rapidly and so fast, I'm moving fast, I'm running fast, with some speed, with some pace that I'm doing, that's called fast, F-A-S-T, fast. Now you're getting my point, right? This one and that one about the keeping yourself hungry, fast and this fast, they are both homonyms. Next one. Wow, it looks beautiful to me. Do you have that? Maybe your father wear it. I do, but right now I don't have it. So it's called the watch. W-A-T-C-H, watch, wrist watch, which you wear on your wrist. The second one, what could be that? What could be the second? Watch. Okay. To observe something over a period of time. When you observe something closely, trying to figure out that what is happening and what is not. Watch. That's called watch. I'm watching a movie. Which movie? Istri. Oh, Istri Kalana. Okay, so whenever you watch something closely and carefully, thoroughly, that's called watch. Okay, W-A-T-C-H, watch. And the previous one was that? A timepiece, wristwatch. Okay, so those are what? Homonyms. Next one. What is that, by the way? Try to figure that out now. It's a gear. The first gear whenever you are marching the vehicle. If you know driving, you don't have to drive actually. You shouldn't be driving now because you are under 18. Whenever you attain the age of 18, that time you can drive. Okay, but by the way, drive, when we talk in terms of driving vehicle, or especially four-wheelers or cars, you will find this object over there. It's called gear. G-E-A-R, gear. Okay, the first gear, second gear, third, reverse gear, and all those. Okay, so that particular machine inside the vehicle or four-wheelers is called gear. Next one. What could be the next one? G-E-A-R, gear. Some equipments like fishing gear, sports gear, etc. Okay, those are called homonyms again. the gear, actually G-E-A-R, gear. What do you do with them? You use them. The equipments, you carry them whenever you have to go to the jungles for trekking, or say hunting, or say mountaineering. You will be carrying all those, like you'll be carrying rope, bag, jackets, bottles, all those. Okay, children, I'm calling it a day. That's all for now. I hope that you have learned a lot today, and I want you to do a thing. And what is that? You know that you have to find out those homonyms. There are plenty of them. You'll have to find out, you have to figure out what the meanings are, and when you have to use them, and how you can use them, and how you can put them into sentence. All right? So I hope that you are learning all those. Keep learning. Hashtag stay safe, stay home, and all the best. God bless.